Good afternoon, guys. This is David and Laura from Busy Bee Farms, and we are coming down to the back garden, and we're going to harvest our onions this evening. So we planted these. When did we get them in the ground, Laura?
I don't remember. Probably March. Early March.
Because we planted them with the potatoes,
Yes.
right? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So we planted these onions in the earlier part of March, and the weeds have kind of got up in them, but today we're going to harvest them. So we're going to bring you guys along for that. Matthew, would you like to run the camera for us? So I'm going to do this one right here because it just caught my eye, and this was something that we saw that we were going to try to see if this works. I don't remember the guy's name. What was it, Laura?
I don't remember. Was it Hollis and Nancy?
Hollis and Nancy.
Yes.
He was showing how he took a three-pronged hoe and done it so that it doesn't rip the top off, because the way that you tell when they're ready to harvest is the neck will get soft, and when the neck starts getting soft, then they're ready. And that is a good size onion. That is a beautiful onion. That right there is bigger than my fist. So very, very good.
Oh, and this one's huge. These two are huge.
So that works pretty good.
Yeah. It sure does.
Just kind of cradles them from underneath and pulls the roots up out of the ground. And see, when the tops get soft and they start falling over like that, that's when you need to harvest. Now, listening to VW Farms, they were telling us that these that have the soft neck, that they don't store well, that these are the ones you need to use up first.
And that one has like two.
So, Laura, do you want to take Matthew and y'all go ahead and do a garden tour of the other things while I'm digging these up, and then you can come back and check in on me?
Sure. All right, so we got these onions, our potatoes. We're probably going to start digging some of those just to kind of see where they are. Some of the potatoes are, a few have kind of died back a little. Like this one right here looks like it's kind of dying back just a little bit. So we may try to dig there and see what kind of potatoes are there. But this next row is our green beans, and they are starting to do really good. We have these little flowers, so they're going to start putting hopefully on some pods pretty soon where we'll have some green beans. Do what? Yeah. Yep, those are the little pods, and then hopefully that will grow into a long strand pod of green beans so that we can have those. We ended up having several of plants that actually took off and started growing, so that's a very good thing. So we have those, and then the next row after that is our watermelons, and they have started vining off really well. I was out here a few days ago, and I saw some watermelons growing, some little ones. I can't remember exactly where they are. I'm going to walk down through here and see if I can find them. I was super excited to... Yes, Matthew? Okay. Super excited. There's one. there's our little watermelon growing. That is super exciting. I love watermelon. I hope that they grow really good. These are sugar baby watermelons and black mountain tail watermelons that we started. So here are all of those. And then our squash has decided to take off and is growing. There's lots here that we actually need to harvest. We will probably harvest those pretty soon this evening after the onions. Like right there's a really good one, and over there is our squash, and just plenty of them growing so well. We've actually had some fresh squash this week, a couple of times this week, and just sauteed it in the skillet, which was just wonderful, just to have along with our fresh chicken that we had this week as well. And on up here we have some zucchini. We harvested some zucchini just the other day, and there's one definitely ready to pick. So there's one of our zucchinis. They were delicious. Oh, this one up here's gotten way too big. So I don't know exactly what we'll do with it, but it was hiding under those leaves. That's sometimes what squash does, hides under these really big leaves, and you don't catch them until they get so big. So there's one. Matthew's just going to go ahead and cut that. Now, our okra still has not done anything yet, and
I saw a couple little bitty.
it's still growing though. Still growing. Hopefully soon we should have some okra, hopefully. But it's starting to pick up and grow. I definitely see something eating it. I'm gonna have to get out here and try to pay attention to that. Maybe spray with some Organicide to get the bugs off. And then our corn, just in the last week, has started tasseling, as you can see right there. And we got the little ears of corn starting to grow right there. We have lots of corn that has tasseled and growing, and you can see right here with the little silks of the corn just growing. How fabulous. The corn looks so pretty. So that's kind of a quick tour of how our garden is. Like I said, the corn is starting to really put on its ears and grow that corn. Okra, still nothing yet, but hopefully soon. And then the squash and zucchini has been the big thing that we've been able to harvest so far out of this back garden. But it is doing really well. We're super excited and happy with how things are starting to grow. We've had a lot of rain in the last week, so that's kind of helped things take off. And I'm going to head back over here to where David is, because it looks like he is just about done with getting up all those onions. I think we had around 30 to 36 onions that we planted as just little onion starts, and we planted those, and they all have done super well. We're super impressed about that. We will use those a lot with our salsas that we make, and maybe just freeze some to have on hand for other dishes and meals that we make, and it'll be nice. We've never grown onions, so this is wonderful. So it looks like David's down to the last few, and we've got a bucket load.
I'm just putting the spikes in at an angle, getting it up underneath, and then kind of using it to peel it up. That was a small one, so it didn't come up as easy as the other ones, but take the spigot in, go underneath and just pull it up. And then I'm just taking and kind of getting the dirt off of them. My goodness.
Yeah, that one was hiding under, that zucchini was hiding under a leaf and has gotten way big.
Last one.
It's still under there. There we go.
Good deal. So guys, that's how we harvested our onions.
It was very quick.
Quick and easy.
Very quick and easy, and now we have a tractor bucket full of onions that we will take up here to kind of let them dry and cure before we use them and cut them up and do other things with them for food. So, but super impressed with that harvest.
So go ahead and pause a second. So guys, we decided we were going to go ahead and take a look at our potato plants because some of them have started like they're going to die back, getting eaten up by mosquitoes. So we've not checked these as far as digging them to see if there's anything in here. So you are going to see as we do if there's anything in here.
Oh,
There's one.
so we got 2 potatoes out of there.
Like I said, we're in Tennessee, and what we grow the best are rocks.
I don't know that there'll be any more down there.
There might not be, but I just wanted to check. Well, I think that's probably it out of that plant.
Mm-hmm.
Pick another one you want to try.
Wasn't there one down here? That you felt like was dying back?
Just point to one. I think it was this one.
Okay.
So guys, when your plants start dying back, they start wilting and dying like this, I think that's when you're supposed to dig them. So, as you can tell, it's the 4th of July, and
We're digging potatoes and onions. With lots of fireworks in the background. Oh, there's potato.
You just gotta keep practicing, honey.
And there's a little one.
Now when we get ready to dig these, we're just doing a test right now. When we get ready to dig them, I've got a potato plow going on the back of the tractor to do all this.
Yes, and our sweet little nieces, Bailey and Natalie, who helped us plant these back in the spring, they need to be here too so that they can see what their work produced. They will be super excited.
And it may be way too early for this. Those might have just died, but well, I think that was it.
So out of 3 plants, we got a few little potatoes.
These are a Kennyback potato, which is supposed to be a good sized bacon potato. So we might be trying this too early, but the plant was just showing signs it was dying back, so we thought we'd give it a try. And the one plant was completely dead. So
Yes.
anyways, guys, we hope that you're having a very safe and enjoyable 4th. Thank you to all the soldiers that have fought for our freedoms and to give us the opportunities that we have in our country. We thank you for visiting our channel and sharing our videos. Before you leave, hit the subscribe button. Y'all have a blessed day.